weather forecast.
Hey there, good morning to you. You're going to want to bundle up. And it's one of those days where layers will be your best friend because although it's I would say chilly, cold. It's cold this morning. It's going to be pretty nice this afternoon. Much like yesterday, we hit the 70s again. You probably won't need the sweater if you're in the sunshine, where if you're in the shade, maybe you do want the sleeves. It's one of those in-between kind of afternoons we've got ahead. So right now, getting you up and out the door, this is the kind of weather you need to dress for. So temperatures for the most part in the 40s for much of the coastal bend. We got some 30s registering on the maps. If you're on the island and you're driving into town for work, school today, yeah, you need to definitely be ready for this change. 61 degrees right now at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi in the Bluff. By the time you get to the airport, that temperature drops to 49 degrees. And it's not just the temperature itself. Let's talk about that feels like temperature this morning. It's 40 degrees in Beeville, but it feels like 36. That means that's the temperature that your body experiences. So you want to dress for that feels like temperature out there. George West 39 feels like 39. Alice 43 feels like 40. And here at the airport, Corpus Christi 49 feels like 45. The reason why the coast is so much warmer, that dramatic change, is because the Gulf of Mexico waters still haven't adjusted to the fact that we had that cold front. It takes a lot of energy to heat and cool water in comparison to the land. So it's going to play a little game of catch up before everyone is feeling the chill. But this December sweater weather is here to stay. In fact, when we think back to yesterday, it was around this time we had that front pushing through and those temperatures were dropping. But here's the 24-hour temperature difference. Overall, it's 24 degrees cooler right now in Beeville versus this time yesterday. 21 for Robstown and Alice, 19 in Orange Grove, 20 for Hebbronville, Falfurrias, and Kingsville, with smaller differences as you get closer to the coastline. Again, because those temperatures are pretty mild this morning along the immediate coastline. So, yeah. We're going to keep this in the pattern. The one change I think we'll all enjoy today is that it won't be quite as blustery. Those winds coming down to much more tame levels. So throughout the afternoon, your forecast shows winds. We're going to keep it around 10 miles per hour here in Corpus Christi. Not too bad, but the wind direction, that will begin to shift this afternoon to that all too familiar direction from the southeast. So that's something that will introduce a little more moisture as we head on, especially through Friday and Friday evening, and prepare us for some changes to come over the weekend. We'll talk about those in a moment. But let's take a look at the big weather picture. High pressure over the Lone Star State means things stay tranquil. Each of these little fronts that you've seen here is like an extra boost from upstairs in the atmosphere. Not necessarily a surface front that's going to come here to Corpus Christi and the coastal bend, but yeah, the major weather maker has already moved down the east coast. Yeah, they are not having a good time this morning. Storms throughout Florida, through Georgia and the Carolinas, ice storms in the mid-Atlantic, snow in the northeast. I think all things considered, we've had a good time with this front, so not too bad. But let's talk about rain chances. We didn't get a whole lot with that yesterday, and we're not expecting a lot as we go through the next 5 days. But the hours between Friday night and early Saturday morning could have some coastal showers. And then again on Monday, a better chance of more area-wide showers. Everyone kind of in the pool here. We've got 8 days until winter, and we got a pretty good probability of seeing those below average temperatures all the way through the Christmas Day holiday. That's a week from Sunday, so something to keep in mind. But here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Sunshine today, scattered showers as we head into